guys, we are back with another crochet braids. Today we're going to be using the beach curl in 12 inches, and I think I had the last one in for probably about 6 weeks, so it is time to get started on something new. So basically I'm going to start by braiding my hair up, but right now I've got it all washed and it's oiled and we're ready to go. So braiding is pretty easy. I mean, I do this a lot, so it's easy for me, but if you're going to do crochet braids and you don't know how to braid, I'm going to suggest that you take a class or you watch a tutorial or a video on it, because I'm really not going to be able to show you how to braid, but you'll have to figure that part out and then you can move on to doing your crochet braids. So basically, I'm going to start by parting my hair in like 3 sections to make it easy so that I can get started on it. So just a little backstory. I started braiding my hair in crochet braids starting sometime last year in 2020. And basically I started doing it because last year in July, I permed my hair after having baby Milan, and I found that I had postpartum hair fallout basically, and I let the perm grow out. I haven't permed my hair since. So I kind of figured that I would start my natural hair growth journey from there. It's been almost a year and I've been braiding my hair and crocheting my hair, and the back of it started to fall out just a little bit, but I still continue to braid it because I haven't cut any of the perm off as yet. I was hoping that I would do it maybe sometime coming in July of 2021, which would make it exactly 1 year to the date that I last permed my hair. But now I'm thinking that I'm going to continue to crochet braid my hair all the way until the end of 2021. And I'll probably do my big chop around December. I have a birthday in December, and I think it might make a really good time for me to do something different with my hair for me, for myself, for my birthday. So I'm thinking like around the holidays, I may go ahead and do that. But up until then, I've been crochet braiding and I've been trying different types of hairs and different types of textures. And I gotta say that so far, the beach curl, which is the one that we're doing today, is my favorite. The one thing that I don't like about the crochet braid hair, though, is it tends to tangle after a few days, and you have to try to keep it in check just so you can wear it for a lengthy period of time. Now, I have a tendency to wear my crochet braids anywhere from 4 weeks to 6 weeks. I'd love to be able to stretch it a little bit further to say maybe 8 weeks, but after a while it starts to look a little raggedy and you got to take it out and you got to wash your hair, because after that it starts to flake, so on and so forth. So I'm probably going to keep this one in the same amount of time, which is the 6-week period. And you just got to do your best at maintaining it. What I like to do is when I go to sleep at night, I'll wear either a satin button or I'll wear a satin scarf on my head. Try to keep the hair intact so that it's not frizzing and all over the place. So with that said, I've got my hair braided. And it came out pretty good, actually. My rows are straighter, which has gotten better because in the beginning, my rows were so crooked and so awful. Not that you need them to be, but just as long as you can get them all done and tucked in, you're good to go. Now that my hair is all braided, I've got 3 packs of beach curl waves in the 12-inch, and I'm going to go ahead and separate them because I like to be able to save on my packs. And we're going to go ahead and start with the side and continue from there. Now this first braid gave me a little bit of trouble. I think I got a snag somewhere, but I worked through it. In the end, it all worked out. So this is my first loop right here. Now, for those of you that are new to crochet braiding, basically you take your tool, you stick it underneath your braid, your cornrow, and then you grab the hair and you pull it through. And that's basically what it is. You do that over and over and over until your whole head is complete. And once you've completed that, then you can get to styling and doing all the great fun stuff that we love doing with crochet braids. So just sit back and watch me halfway struggle through this. And if you have any comments or questions, leave them below. I'll be sure to answer anything that you want to know. Now, the braiding portion of my hair, I would say probably took me about, I don't know, a half hour to maybe 40 minutes. And then once I started the crochet braiding, that probably took me another hour, hour and a half. It can be very time consuming, very lengthy. So I usually suggest that if you're going to do crochet braids, that you actually plan out the time to do it because it can be very time consuming. So while it can take about 2 hours from the start of braiding all the way to completing the actual crochet braids, there's also the wash time. The time it takes to wash your hair, the time it takes to detangle your hair, the time it takes to oil your hair, which can probably add on another hour, 45 minutes or so. So I guess if you had to look at it, give yourself a good 3 hours to be able to get this accomplished. Now, I already had dinner plans this day, and I decided that I wanted my hair to be completed before I left. There was no way I was going to dinner with my hair looking raggedy like it did the last time. So I took my time and I did it, and it actually came out looking really good. So just stay tuned for my reveal, and you guys will see how great it came out. I think the great thing about crochet braids that I love the most is the time that it saves me. Because I have baby Milan, at times I need to be able to get up, get ready, and get dressed in a matter of minutes. And not having to do much to my hair really cuts back on time for me. So having the braids allows me to just go. And if I had to do my hair, let's say comb my hair, curl my hair, make it look great and everything, it'll probably take me about a half hour of my time. So I'm able to get up in the morning, get myself showered and dressed, and my hair I could just throw mousse in it, and I'm out the door in like 40 minutes. The other great thing that I like about crochet braids is the textures that it comes in. You can wear it curly, you can get it kinky, you can wear it straight, and even then you can dip it in hot water with curlers and do something different with it, and that's what I'm going to try to do next time. So let's get to cutting. Now it took me 2 times to be able to get the achieved style and length of hair that I wanted. So the first round, I did my first cut just so I could be able to get all of the extra hair at the end and all the strands and the stringing off. So that's basically what I do when I do my first cut. As you can see on the left hand side, it's a little bit too long for the way I want it. I generally don't like my hair really long. Maybe if it were my natural hair, I'd want it long. But when it comes to the crochet braids, I like to keep it at least shoulder length. That way it's a little bit more convincing of hair. And I don't like my hair to be too heavy, so I like to cut it about shoulder length. So now after this, I'm going to go ahead and look at it, and then I'm going to go ahead and do another cut. By the time I'm finished, you'll see how short it is, and that's exactly the way that I like it. I was also certain that when I did my braids, my cornrows, that I was able to make it so that I can wear it with a split right down the middle, like a part in the middle. Or if I chose to wear it to the side, I also have a part that I can part over to the side, and I could wear it more hair on one side and less on the other. But at times, more times than not, I tend to wear it in the middle. I do like it in the middle, but if it's too puffy, I'll just slip it over to the side and wear it like a side bag. Alright, so now I've completed my cut, and now you can see what it looks like. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's not too thick because I don't like it so thick that it's just a whole bunch of hair on my head. It came out perfect. Please leave in the comments below what you think of how it turned out. What you think I could have done better to make it look better, and let me know if you even liked it at all. I thank you guys for watching this video. Please be sure to subscribe, hit like if you enjoyed this video, and I will be sure to see you guys in my next one. Bye!